Okay, beautifuls, collective read. Let's get straight into a message for you. What is the message for the collective, please, Spirit? What is the message for the collective? Not compatible. So don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Oh my gosh. And then we got someone is about to reveal everything. No holds barred. We have being a victim. Helpless to change your life, but you can change whenever you want. And then we have rejection. Build your confidence, get back out there and do the things you love doing. Overruling, we've got revelation. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Wow. Okay. What's this not compatible? Don't really believe there's a match. Have an open mind. Seven of Wands. Well, that's very fierce energy there. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of conflict here. Okay, let's get going. Confess. Someone is about to reveal everything. Justice. Yeah, somebody's going to be definitely telling you some truths. What was that? Okay, that was interesting. I just saw something. Shadow, corner of my eye. Being a victim, we've got the High Priestess here. Feeling helpless to change your life, but you can change whenever you want. High Priestess, High Self here. Okay, and rejection. Ten of Cups. Build your confidence. Get back out there and do the things you love doing. Overruling the message, we've got Eight of Wands, which is, could be incoming communication, and you're going to reciprocate that communication. So it's, look at this, isn't that interesting? Eight of Wands at the bottom of that deck, that just caught my attention. So there's going to be something that's going to be gaining momentum here. Okay, so something's going to speed up. Something's going to take place. It's going to happen very quickly. A shocking revelation will change your perspective, and it's going to happen really fast. So let's see what happened with this not compatible. Seven of Wands. Let's say having to defend ourselves. King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. So we got a King of Swords here, right? And then we got the Hierophant here too now, bottom of the deck. So we've got a King of Swords, and a King of Swords is somebody who's very rational. So somebody who is very analytical, very intelligent, very, could be like science-based, which is not a bad thing. but likes evidence, right? This could be somebody who's very standoffish and detached as well. Air sign energies can be quite detached. And I'm not saying all air signs are like that. It all depends on what's in your birth chart and the way you were raised. There's lots of different things. But these are just the typical traits of the air sign energies. So this person didn't really believe that there was such a thing as a compatible person, like a compatible match to them. And it looks like they really struggled to have an open mind here. And it looks like they actually were quite defensive and standoffish as well. And it looks like this person was very set on being independent. This is somebody who's very structured, very self-reliant, very responsible. This is someone who works really hard. And it looks like this is somebody who moved on from something here. They moved on from a situation that may have been quite challenging for them as well with the Six of Swords. So it was something where it was like destabilizing, sort of, is just it destabilized them in some way, but they made a head over heart decision to remain independent and single. Yeah, and I mean, like, there's an element of awareness here though with the King of Swords and with the Nine of Pentacles, because there's a bird perched on her hand with the Nine of Pentacles, which is her consulting with her higher self, possibly her intuition. So there is an intuitive energy here with this King of Swords. So although he may be logical and very much makes decisions with his mind, there is an intuitive inner knowing with him as well around this decision that he made, and this is to move forward. And then we've got the Hierophant here as well. So this is somebody who could have been quite set in their ways with the Hierophant. Someone who's quite could be religious, they could be maybe spiritual, very traditional, somebody who had a set belief system and it was firm, it was solid as far as they were concerned. So they didn't believe that there was such a thing as having a compatible person, a compatible match, and they've needed to have an open mind. So Five of Pentacles is here, the Three of Cups is here, and the Queen of Pentacles is here, and the Ace of Cups is here. So honestly, it looks like they rejected a cup. It looks like they rejected a love offer, and this may be it's an intuitive vibe, it's an intuitive feeling again with the High Priestess. But they rejected coming together with the Queen of Pentacles and Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but Earth sign. Somebody who's very grounded though. Someone who's down to earth, mature, responsible. Someone actually who's quite analytical themselves, pays attention to the details. Funny. So, I mean, that is quite funny because although one is an air sign and one is an earth sign, there are some similarities here. So they rejected an earth sign energy. They've decided not to come together. There may be a third party involved in the situation with the Three of Cups here as well. But it looks like they declined a love offer. And I feel like it's because a part of them, there's something here with this Five of Wands, there's conflict. So it's like possibly that they're, you know, they're intuitively feeling that this could have led to drama, which is why they've decided not to. And I mean, with the Seven of Wands here, like this person was pretty, I don't know, pretty defensive about it. So tell me, they just didn't believe that this person, the Queen of Pentacles, was their person, was their match here. So tell me about this confession. Someone is about to reveal everything. The King of Cups, the Judgment, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So we have a King of Cups calling judgment, making a decision, taking action. It's definitely communication with the Knight of Swords as well. Somebody's coming in to talk to you, to confess how they feel, to reveal how they feel here. Now, given that this situation seems to be about this King of Swords rejecting someone, I'm pegging that they've had a revelation of some sort. And I feel like the revelation is about their feelings with the King of Cups here. And I feel like this person's been doing a lot of work on themselves with the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a love offer coming in. And then we've got this Ten of Swords here, which is shadowing the Judgment. So there was a painful ending. And then we've got the Four of Wands. And now it's like they think that this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is their soulmate. And it looks like this person needed to walk away in order to find this out for themselves. With the Eight of Cups here, oh, look at that. Yes, so they walked away, they seeked something and they found the truth, and this is the revelation with the Ace of Swords. So they had a revelation, and now they've had a change of perspective. Okay, so I mean, it looks like they were defensive, but this may not have been an easy decision for this person, because it looks like it was painful as well. With the Ten of Swords here, it's a painful ending. But they definitely were not happy with something as well. Could we get a little bit more, maybe, to the context of this? Why the Seven of Wands? Because they were in denial. Isn't that funny? Because this is somebody who's rational, right? But this is irrational. Irrational reasoning. So they were not facing the truth. They were in denial here about divine timing, about their feelings, their intuitive feelings here. So I feel like there's something here where it was like there could have been going to be some sort of drama from the situation, and then intuitively they felt that that was going to happen, but they're still at the same time denying how they really felt as well. And we've got avoidance, so they definitely avoided how they felt, or even avoided their intuition in some way as well. An emotional roller coaster, definitely to do with their emotions. And it's a masculine energy. We have a masculine here. And this was a tragedy. Okay. And look at that, the divine feminine behind the tragedy. So we've got the masculine, divine masculine, and now we've got divine feminine in a tragedy. Because look at behind her, it's a soulmate. Can you tell me a bit more about the reasons why they wouldn't face the truth. What exactly were they denying? The Ace of Swords, the truth, their crown chakra. See, there's still that intuition here, right? And the earth sign energy as well. So denying, okay, so I feel like there's a very spiritual connection, or a telepathic connection, higher self, both higher, I mean, collective consciousness, we're all connected anyway, but there was a connection here that was to do with your higher self. So there was definitely an intuitive vibe. Tell me more. So they denied the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. And then we've got the Sun here, about her strength. Not facing the truth, how strong she is, how independent, like empowered she is. This is interesting. And it's because they were sabotaging themselves. And now we got dreams, messages and dreams. So this falls back on them. It's a lack of like self-awareness or something here. And I mean, like I said, they didn't believe, and their mind wasn't completely open either anyway. So they needed to have an open mind, but their mind wasn't open. And then we've got, yeah, nostalgia with the Four of Wands, landing on the Four of Wands here. And then we've got recalling at the bottom of the deck, which is reminiscing, memories, returning. So this is a soulmate. It's like a past life connection. Okay. So it's a returning, it's a coming back around in this lifetime. There may be a third party, like I said, involved. Somebody could have been lustful as well. Relationships and lessons. There's a third party involved in this situation. Yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles may have wanted to talk to this King of Swords, and then others got involved. Those two cards, just when I pick the deck up, they fell out. So she wanted to like interview, she wanted to talk with them, she wanted to have a conversation with them and get on the same page, but other people got involved in this. And given that this is like an intuitive connection as well, and they're denying their crown chakra with the Ace of Swords, and this is it's a past life. So I feel like we've got cleansing and meditating, clearing space, removing negativity, karmic lesson behind, oh look at that, and third party behind that. So I mean, there's something here where there's karmics involved, and it looks like, I'm feeling like she's been removing karmics. Yeah, and look, she's wanted to catch up with this person, have a conversation with this person, and this person is like still in their self node, because there's still a need for inner child healing within themselves as well. So this is somebody who's very set in their ways, right? It's somebody who has some sort of conditioning. And then what have we got here? Recalling, and then we've got ghosted and blocked as well, so cut off. So yeah, I mean, and with that Seven of Wands, it does look like they may have cut her off here. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. There's lack and doubt. So that's the painful ending, is that this person doubted this connection. And look at this about the contract with the Queen of Pentacles. A commitment until death tear us apart. Saturn energy. doubted the contract, doubted her commitment, doubted her in some way. And look at that soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, doubted that this was a soulmate connection. Oh, look at this. We have an apology. So now they want to apologize. So someone is about to reveal everything. And it looks like there's an apology. And with the Justice card, it's an apology here. And it is for throwing her out, for discarding her. I was going to say Two of Swords, because that's pretty much the Two of Swords decisions. So for being at a crossroads, for being indecisive, for being at a standstill, pop up, unexpected visit, karmic lessons, completion. So lessons have been completed. Awakening. It was spontaneous. So this crossroads here was a spontaneous awakening, realization coming to light. Finding out, now they've got awareness. So interesting. So you guys, yeah, they've met, they've denied it, irrational reasoning, because this person's too logical, right? So it was irrational because they weren't trusting their intuition. That's what it comes down to. There is an intuitive vibe, but they weren't listening actually to the intuitive vibe. This crossroads, this stalemate between the two, has created an actual spontaneous awakening. This painful ending has created a spontaneous awakening. Now they remember. Now things have been revealed. This is the revelation that is their soulmate, with the Four of Wands here. And so now they're going to confess. And this is after they walked away and they actually started seeking the truth. So she may have said something, possibly, something like that. Otherwise, it's just, although they were defensive, the coming together and the being in each other's energy kind of lifted the vibration within each other as well, which also can create that awakening too. Let's keep going. What's this being a victim? Feeling helpless to change your life, but you can change whenever you want to. And then we got the High Priestess here. Wrong way. The Knight. Yeah, it's them. Okay, the Seven of Wands here. So again, with their High Priestess, they weren't trusting their intuition. This is somebody who was very defensive. This is actually someone who, even though they seem like they know everything, not like necessarily, but King of Swords can be, you know, somebody who's quite knowledgeable, somebody who's educated. They were actually a victim of themselves because they were they weren't listening to themselves. They weren't paying attention to their intuition. They're too busy going with their mind, and it's old conditioning, outdated conditioning maybe, very set in their ways, right? So it seems like there's something, but also what I'm getting here is possibly she may be intuitive. She may have intuitively felt this. She may have felt helpless in the situation because it is a spiritual connection. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so she could have had to release this here. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, because I mean, she could have felt like she couldn't change the situation. But also what I see here is, and it's because you can't change people. You can't have people see what we necessarily can, you know, see ourselves. Possibly that is just kind of what I'm picking up. because it seems like they want to apologize to her, right, for not believing in her. So I would feel that she knew something. She knew more about this connection intuitively than they did. So this person has been defensive, stood their ground, cut her off, ghosted her. She's intuitively still connecting with them, but she's released them as well with the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, yeah, because this is a blockage here. This person was blocked. The King of Wands in the reverse. And the Magician to the Devil. Ooh. Now, this King of Wands, this could be that other person involved, because we did see that there was other people that could have been involved in this situation as well. Now, there could have been someone here who was quite aggressive or a bully. Somebody who was negatively attached, possibly to her. I feel like it's to her. Tell me a little bit more about this King of Wands. Landing on the Ten of Swords. So this is somebody who was definitely in their ego. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so we got Bounty Hunter. This could have been somebody she'd already blocked and cut off herself. But this person was in hot, like, chasing her. Hot pursuit. In their ego, being a bounty hunter here. And we've got activation, higher self. Interesting. So, I'm picking up, she may have activated a masculine, this divine masculine, who she was at a crossroads with. But I'm picking up that she may have been activated from a karmic. Isn't that interesting? So, it's not, I mean, possibly you guys have, like, these other two have met, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords, and they've been activated through meeting each other. Yeah, and then maybe she's, I don't know, maybe she's then realised that she's got some sort of karmic energy around her with the King of Wands in the reverse. Who is definitely, this is somebody who's very, like a bully. I mean, she definitely was activated too because of that situation as well, by the look of it here. Realizing that she had something very, and you know what, I saw something at the corner of my eye, and it does remind me of like a negative attachment. I don't know what it was, and I'll cleanse later, but it was like a dark, you know, when you see dark shadows, but it moved that way. So anyway, yeah, I feel like this is somebody who was in the dark, somebody who's very dark, a dark energy, who was attached to her. And I mean bounty hunter, this is somebody who is like got a target on her. And in their ego, right? Maybe a bit more. Facade. Oh my gosh, watching her. Spying and watching her, and this is somebody who's quite aggressive, like I said, rage, pressure, ready to explode. So this is somebody who's a rager here, somebody very aggressive, and that's what the King of Wands can be in the reverse as well. So this person, interesting, spying on her, watching her. Oh, okay, so they're in separation. And it looks like that person's longing for her. See, and this could be why I saw the Five of Wands looking like in the future. So this King of Swords made a decision because he knew that there was going to be some sort of drama or a fallout or something like that. And it seems to be to do with this King of Wands here. So, yeah, I mean, she could have really felt like she was a victim in that situation. But she was activated again. Can you tell me a little bit more about this, this facade? Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. To the Six of Cups. To the Three of Cups. You know what? It's actually this King of Swords. This is this King of Swords. So he was actually longing for her. You got, they're in separation. King and Queen of, so King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles are in separation. He's actually longing for her, longing to reciprocate her energy as well, because there's definitely soulmates of the Six of Cups here, and definitely from it's like a past life connection, and it's about coming together with the Three of Cups. But there's also a third party involved. So he's in separation, but he feels like she's a facade because there's something to do with this other. Tell me a bit more about the activation. The Page of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. And the King of Pentacles now. To the Eight of Wands. So he's been paying close attention to her, and to do with this relationship, this connection between the two of them. So this King of Swords, and he's, look at this, and this is what he's realizing, this is what he's learning, that they're actually compatible. Look at that, because now he's coming up as the King of Pentacles, and she's originally the Queen of Pentacles here. So he's paying attention to her, and he's actually seeing that they are actually compatible. But it's something to do with him spying on her and watching her go through an activation or be activated anyway, but while dealing with a karmic energy. Interesting. Let's keep going. Tell me about the rejection. So we've got rejection, build your confidence, get back out there and do the things you love doing. And then we've got the Ten of Cups with that, which is like contentment, blessings. Look at this, the High Priestess. The Eight of Wands. The Two of Wands. And the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I see her, because she's been rejected by this King of Swords / now King of Pentacles. But she's also dealt with a karmic relationship and someone who was aggressive, could have been violent. And she's built her confidence back up, and it looks like she has freed herself as well with the Page of Wands. And it looks like she is absolutely in alignment with the Eight of Wands here. The Hangman. The King of Pentacles is here again. Page of Cups. And look at that. There's that apology. So because she's gotten back out there and she's built her confidence, he's now had a change of perspective on her. He's been watching her and he sees her as the wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. But this is because she's fulfilled herself as well. It's a mosquito. This is, yeah, because she's getting back out there, and the Ten of Cups, it looks like she is definitely in alignment, and she's like, she knows who she is. She's trusting her intuition here. She's been activated through this toxic relationship is also what I see. She's gone from feeling helpless to then making significant changes in her life. And he's been watching her the whole time in separation, but also a part of him thought that she was a facade. Wow. But intuitively, he's always been longing for her. Tell me a bit more about this. I said Caesar is the wish fulfillment. Got other cards falling out. We got Twin Flames. The Divine Masculine is sad. We've got a Drama Queen at the bottom of the deck, which will be that King of Wands. In the reverse, we've got Archangel Michael here. Yeah, we've got Protection. Yeah, see, there's something about a divine intervention. So she may have been dealing with a divine intervention at the time, so being redirected away possibly from a bully. So she's trying to avoid that person, but also what I see is that this masculine was avoiding, this King of Swords was avoiding her, but he's been looking online, looking for information, looking for records when it comes to her protection as well, like her spiritual protection, which is interesting. And he's absolutely crushed because it turns out that they are twin flames as well. So he's sad. The Divine Masculine is, because he sees her stable family, her home life. There's a lot of self-love here as well. And it's like he knows now that it was to do with this person in between, this karmic in between the situation. The High Priestess. Yeah, again, 3 times we got the High Priestess here. Highly intuitive connection. And then there's that divine intervention. So she's the High Priestess. She's actually the High Priestess. That's what I'm picking up. Because every time the High Priestess is here, it's in regards to what was going on for her. So she's going through a divine intervention with the Tower. The Ace of Cups is here as well. And then the Page of Wands is here. Yeah, to free herself. And it looks like to do with this karmic. Yeah, to call judgment and to awaken, to ascend. And then we've got the Magician here. We've got the Death card. So there's a rebirth. Major transformation that she's gone through. So it looks like they doubted her. Can you tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles and what happened? The Four of Wands. She already knew. She already knew. Look at this. Foresight. 3 of Wands here. She already knew that that was her person, that was her twin flame. The 4 of Wands and then the 3 of Wands. So this is soulmate energy with the 4 of Wands and twin flame. But the 3 of Wands, she already knew. She foresaw this. Okay, so she could have like said this to this person, predicted it to this person, and they didn't believe what she said. Interesting. Yeah, the devil. And the Ten of Cups, yeah. Because there's a negative attachment to this. There's definitely something shadowing this. Tell me about this devil energy. The Nine of Wands. To the King of Swords. To the Four of Cups. Definitely the missed opportunity. That's his so yeah, and plus this is his doubt as well. And the Four of Cups here. So she was still looking like she could have been dealing with the situation though. That's what I do see with the Nine of Wands. So she's kind of like still in combat or having to defend herself. But she's actually fully aware of who this person is. Even when she met this King of Swords, she knew who the devil was in her life. She knew who the karmic was, the negative attachment that they've had to her, the pursuing her, the bounty hunter energy, someone who's in the ego. And he's rejected that situation. He's rejected that offer the King of Swords did. And this is logic. This is his logic though, that she's dealing with stuff. I don't believe what she's talking about. She's got issues. But she's actually the freaking High Priestess, and she already knew intuitively, she already foresaw with the Three of Wands that this was her soulmate, this was her twin flame. The King of Swords was her twin flame. Knight of Swords. So he made like decisive decision here. Seven of Swords. He ran away. He took action. It looks like he ran away, and he ran really fast too by the look of it. It's like an escape because of the Seven of Swords energy. Because there's somebody here being cunning, there's somebody here being deceitful. And look at this Two of Pentacles. This is a stuck in between, and because he foresaw himself, like he knew that there was going to be drama if they had linked up together, that there was going to be drama with this King of Wands. So this is why he's defensive. What is the connection? I wonder if there must be a connection here. Just the Emperor. Oh, it could be a father. The Emperor to the Three of Wands. I mean, this could be somebody who's quite focused on their business. Eight of Pentacles here. So there's a focus on like work here. But I mean, the connection is possible. Eight of Wands here. I was going to say activation because then we've got alignment here. So this is an activation for them to be in alignment. So I feel like she's activated them, but like I said, I feel like she got activated from a karmic. And look at that, the Star card energy to heal. Possibly to see their true potential as well. And to invest in themselves with the Seven of Pentacles. And then we've got the Knight of Cups here too. The Magician. I landed on the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's for them to grow, to push outside their comfort zone. With the Seven of Pentacles, seeds were planted here for them to grow through meeting her. That's the connection, which would make sense with the twin flame connection as well. So there would have been an element here where they vibed, I would say, or that there was a raise of the vibration while they're in the company of each other. But given all this other stuff that's going on here with this King of Wands in the reverse, that's interfered, and then it's like they've doubted their intuition, they've not trusted how they intuitively felt towards her. So that's that mind over, yeah, Queen of Swords is here. So yeah, mind over matter. Hierophant. So she knew, she was speaking the truth. And the Hermit, so she knew, she's an activator. She speaks truth and she activates people. Queen of Swords and the Hierophant here. A very wise energy with the Hermit. She just has an inner knowing. And then we've got the Hangman. She changes people's perspectives. She's like a walking activator. Walking, talking activator. Something she communicates activates people. She activated this masculine energy, this King of Swords. There was something that she said. It's her wisdom. And her integrity, it's her truthfulness, her honesty as well. So even if there was shit talk or someone getting involved, you can't deny energy. Her energy is authentic, and that's what has planted the seeds within this King of Swords energy himself, within his energy field. She's planted seeds of truth in them and has activated them. That's really cool. Truth, justice. To change their perspective and see the truth here with the Justice card. Okay. So they're going to apologize to her for doubting her, not believing in her truth and what she was saying. What's happening with the karmic then? Death. No, that's extreme. I'm just playing. I don't mean that. But death. Ending. It's an ending. It's the end of an illusion with the moon here. Oh, this person, there's that dark energy surrounding the Empress here. So she's the Empress. She's the High Priestess mainly, but facing her fears even as well. So, I mean, she could have definitely been in a really volatile situation with that person, or a violent relationship with something, very aggressive person here. Lots of hidden stuff with that person too, and possibly was hiding her in some way as well, casting illusions around her. That's that dark energy that I'm getting. But that's come to an end with the Death card, and then the Three of Pentacles is here to the Magician. So this is a rebirth. So she's gone through a rebirth and she's working on something creative. And the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. So she could be working really hard on overcoming, or she has been working really hard on overcoming her own fear, her own doubt as well. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, being more independent, self-sufficient, building a business. She's working on something crafty here. There's a rebirth and she started doing something, planning and taking steps, scaffolding, hobbies, could be a project. But this was about getting out of her fear. There was fear here when it came to this King of Wands in the reverse. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Eight of Swords? About the future, the Three of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's about her and her potential, her power. So yeah, this King of Wands could have definitely tried to victimize her. But she's realized that she's not helpless and that she could change her life. And then with the High Priestess, yeah, I mean, she was activated to get out of that relationship, out of that toxic relationship. So I don't know how the timeline exactly fits in here, but this is just to yeah, fit it where it needs to be, but that's what I'm seeing. Alright, beautifuls, I'm going to leave it at that. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in another one. Alright, bye.